Alright, so I'm going to do a quick challenge today. It's going to be D Machine from Cold War, and I'm going to be doing like a 2-box challenge. So I'm going to hit the box twice, take whatever guns those are. I'm also not going to be buying any perks, because I think Cold War perks are a little bit too strong. So if I take perks, I'm going to live forever, and I don't want to live forever. So no perks and only 2 box pulls. So what I'm going to be doing, though, with the box is I'm going to hold off on one of the box pulls. So I'm going to do one early just so I can survive, but I want to hold off to like round 10 or so to hit the second one, depending on what gun I get. And I'm hoping that I can get like a really high rarity on it, because I'm not going to be upgrading the weapons. I'm going to use the Pack-a-Punch for sure, but I'm not going to be upgrading the armor on the, or I'm not going to be upgrading the rank of the weapon, like the tier, or the rarity. That's the word I'm looking for. And of course I started with a pistol, so that way my starter weapon isn't like super strong. I don't want to start with like an MP5 and then I pull like a China Lake and I just revert back to using my MP5. Now I didn't even check where the mystery box was, so let's see. Okay, it's in the normal plain side spot. This map is so good. Like, I've been going back and playing some Cold War, and compared to all the other maps, like, this map holds up against a lot of the really great zombies maps. Like, if you look at like the fluorescent colors coming off of the Pack-a-Punch and off of the perk machines, mixed with like the Cold War vibe, it's such a good map. And then the rest of the maps in Cold War just kind of, in my opinion, they kind of go downhill. Well, I'm going to try to be smart about my box pulls. The reason I want to hold off is because the weapons can have higher rarity the further you make it in. I don't know if it's like a round-based thing where like as soon as you hit round 5 it goes up a tier, or if it's just like round 1, 2, 3, and 4, like as it increases each round it gets a little bit better. So I'm not sure which one it is, but I do know that it does get better over time. Also, it's been a while since I've like recorded any gameplay whatsoever for this. I've been doing a lot of like the shorts, which they're fun to do, but they take up the majority of my editing, and I do them all at once. So yeah, I probably should record in batches. It'd make it a little bit easier on me overall if like I recorded 3 gameplays and then edited the audio for each one and then edit in the effects for each one. But I don't really do that. I usually record and edit the whole thing at once, and it kind of wears you out. So hopefully I can get back into the normal swing of doing some gameplays. I want to do some Cold War, and also I want to try out, I've been playing Video Horror Society. It's like an asymmetrical horror game. I've been playing that, and I want to make some videos for that too. Go ahead and comment below if that's something that you guys would be interested in, because I know the majority of my content, I mean, well, all of my content is COD Zombies based, but I would like to just kind of show off some of the other games I enjoy playing. All right, let's hit our first box pull right now, round 5. Okay, green, nice. That's about what I expected, is like an MP5. And then now if we can hold off till about round 10 to pull the next one, we should be pretty good. We should have a good chance to at least get a blue. I feel like I'm gonna live so long, because like, I don't know, Cold War Zombies seems so easy to me. But that's mostly because you're always stacked on perks. By far my favorite thing about Cold War Zombies is the no perk limit. It is something that is mandatory in the next Zombies game. If the next Treyarch game, whether it's the free-to-play one that's coming out next year, that like have been like rumored and leaked, if it's that one, or if it's like a completely new Zombies experience with like Black Ops Gulf War or whatever, again, more leaked information that's probably not set in stone. Regardless, that next zombie game better have a no perk limit. I also hope it has more perks, because this game, you feel so overpowered, but I wouldn't mind having like more perks to get even more overpowered. Not that it's needed whatsoever. Alright, let's make our way down into the facility here. Since I'm not buying any perks, I feel like I have so much money, because I always pick up Jug there, and wall weapons would be nice. They're already purple. Round 6. I'm hoping we get something interesting for the other weapon. Like, I want it like a sniper or something. I feel like that would be interesting. Another thing, I mean, I love a lot of stuff about this map. It's a great map. But I really like these railings, because you can like jump and like slide off the edge of the railing. Like, say you're like gonna go Pack-a-Punch or something, and you just like jump and slide right off that railing. Okay, that was a really bad example, but it can like launch you straight over to where the Pack-a-Punch is. I'm just gonna quickly run up here. Best perk ever right there. See if we can get like a self-revive or something. Oh, we already have one. I don't think you can hold more than one in Cold War. I feel like even just to make the challenge a little bit harder too, like even if I go down with my self-revive, I'll probably end it after 1 down. Because I don't want to live forever. Like, if I can make it 20 rounds with this setup, I'll be happy. That's kind of like my goal. So I'm not going to do any Easter egg steps or anything. I'm just going to kind of get my setup and then probably just train in the spawn. That's usually my go-to spot. Plague Hounds were a good touch too. Like, this map felt really good. Like, it felt like a Black Ops 2 map almost. Like the plague hounds instead of the zombie dogs and stuff. Very cool. So I'm going to use the armory for armor. I'm not going to use it to upgrade the weapon tiers, though. Kind of seems unfair to just take whatever gun I get out of the box and then fully upgrade it. Which I think that was one of the biggest problems with Cold War in general, was the fact that you could upgrade the rarity of your weapons. And you could take like your starter weapon and just upgrade it all the way to make it super strong. Like, I get what they were going for, you know, give you the freedom to upgrade whatever one you want. I think in the trailer they even said, like, every weapon has a path to become, like, an uber weapon, which is cool, but I just don't think your starter weapon should be the weapon that you're upgrading. If they just removed the ability to upgrade weapons in the armory, I feel like the box would have been way more exciting, right? Because then you spend the box not only to get a better weapon, but just to get a better version of the weapon you're using. Because I find most of the time when I play Cold War normally, I don't even hit the box. I kind of just bring in my one weapon that I want to get camos for. I fully upgrade it by like round 30. I have like a, you know, yellow tier and 3 pack-a-punch with an ammo modifier. And then that's it. I don't ever need to do anything else with it. And then at round 30, I just exfil because the zombies get too strong. It'd be a little bit more exciting if you could hit the box and like get a gold weapon on like round 30 and then start upgrading it. Okay, so this fatty here is gonna kind of throw a wrench in what I'm doing here, because I don't have much damage yet. Could be worse though. We could have got like a... Wait, is yellow... I think green's actually the lowest tier, is it not? Or is white the lowest tier? This is a bit rough. We're gonna have to start using some of this equipment. Let's get some ammo for my MP5 here. I just buy ammo and then I get a max ammo just like that. Okay, so the plan here... Oops. I keep hitting E to like throw grenades and stuff because I just came off of playing... What game have I been playing? I don't know what game uses that. Is that Black Ops 4? I don't know, I forget. Alright, so let's take this guy out. Hopefully not get like triple swiped by a handful of zombies. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out what kind of content to be making. I want to keep doing challenges like this where I do live commentary, but I'm also interested in doing some like voiceover videos where I'll do like maybe some history of different maps. Think of like long form versions of the shorts that I make. Let me know what kind of stuff seems interesting. Okay, so we took him out. So let's go hit the box our second time. Man, I love this map. I was thinking about getting Jug right there. Okay, I got a napalm strike. I don't really know if that counts as my box weapon. I'm not going to really count it because that's not as fun. I guess we'll hit the box one more time. I should have let the napalm strike die in the box, to be honest. So we got a MAC-10. Alright, I don't think I've ever used the MAC-10. So I'm probably going to get like a bunch of objectives and stuff on it, or challenges beat with it. Okay, well, they were both green rarity. I'd recommend if you're going to try this challenge, maybe hold off till round 15 for your second weapon. So yeah, on the channel, I'm going to keep doing these challenges on random maps, but I also want to do some like voiceover work about different features. So I'll go in depth on like how Pack-a-Punch has changed and stuff. So go ahead and comment and let me know if you like that kind of stuff. And I mean, if you like zombies in general, just if you could subscribe, it helps out a lot. I'm actually like right on the cusp of 100 subscribers. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it's actually really exciting. Let's get some Pack-a-Punches going on. These guns are definitely not cutting it anymore. I can get 2 Pack-a-Punches, so 1 on each. I'm going to throw a different element on each one. So let's go Pack-a-Punch, and then we will throw... I really like Cryo Freeze. And then this one, I'll Pack-a-Punch, and I'm going to throw Lightning on, because it does bonus damage to the fatties. So there we go. Now we're kind of set up. We got our 2 weapons, and we'll just keep trying to Pack-a-Punch them, get them stronger. I'll do a couple more rounds in here, and then I kind of want to switch sections. I don't want to train in this area of the whole map. It's the best area, so... Super wide open, never have to worry about anything. This thing has some crazy rate of fire. We kind of got a solid 2 weapons. Like, if I would have got like a China Lake and like an LMG, that would have kind of sucked. LMGs in this game, they're good, but anything that slows you down while you're shooting is not my favorite weapon. Okay, another max ammo. Now, ammo's not going to really be a problem. Since I'm not getting any perks, all of my points are just going towards like the ammo and the Pack-a-Punch. So I don't really worry about max ammos. All right, let's run a couple rounds over here. I'm just going to kind of do circles. So I'm going to do this area, then I'll do that area, then I'll do downstairs, just to keep it interesting. This plane is so cool. Nocturne Toten back in the day was based on a World at War mission that goes through like an airfield. And there's actually a multiplayer map called Airfield that has the same map. And so the downed plane here is... I don't think it's in the multiplayer map or the campaign mission, but there are downed planes around the Noct facility, or at least, you know, what Noct was based on. So it's cool to see these down downed planes because it reminds me of the airfield map. It also just makes a really cool set piece for this area. Like, makes it unique. Okay, we got another fatty here. This is the weapon to use. Also, I just thought about it. My field upgrade is not the best field upgrade. I didn't want to take a really, really good field upgrade. So whenever I do challenges, I like to have some difficulty. So this is getting not like super hard, but it is getting a little intense. Cold War has some really good boss enemies too that really change up the pace of the game. And since the zombies overall are a lot easier to deal with, it's nice to have some boss zombies to make it still difficult. Also, I'm trying to save my points up to Pack-a-Punch all at once. I don't want to like Pack-a-Punch one gun and like rely on that solely. I want to be able to switch between them and just kind of utilize both of the weapons. So when I'm at 30,000, I'll run through and Pack-a-Punch both again. I doubt I'll live long enough to get 60,000, but if I do, I'll do that as well for the third tier. So satisfying to just unload like this super speed rate of fire into these zombies. It's awesome. This double points is going to be very useful. I'm almost at 20,000 already. If I can make it to like round 25 and then exfil, or well, that would be 26. That would kind of be nice. That would be like a nice cap off, because I don't even know if I'll be able to clear out all the zombies to exfil. I guess I have that napalm strike, but I'm probably not going to use that. Feels like I'm cheating a little bit with that one. Oh, you know what? Let's not do this round up here. Let's go do it down below. Not in this room, but in the power room. Typically, I always played these maps 3-player, and I would always run the spawn. And then my other friend, he was indecisive, and he would either run down here, which is a fun area to run, but it's a little more challenging. Or he would run over on by Quick Revive, which is where I just was. But I do like that there are like 4 solid spots to run on this map. It's always good to have multiple spots on a map. These weapons are still killing pretty well. Like I'm about to Pack-a-Punch a second time, probably after this round. And it's looking pretty good so far. Close. Maybe next round I'll Pack-a-Punch. Now I'm going to try to hold off and get a max ammo before I buy that. Just because I'm trying to save my points. And I think it's like $1,000 now. Yeah. There's another fatty coming in. I feel like at this point we'd be getting 2 of them. The zombies goes by so quickly. Like comparing... Oh. Alright, so I guess we don't get to Pack-a-Punch both weapons. I did say I was not going to revive after one pickup, so this is where I made it. I should have paid a little bit more attention there to what was going on with the fatty there. But I guess this is this challenge. 17 rounds. I could definitely do way better. I'm sure you guys could do way better too. Just kind of have to not get cornered like that. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and check out some of my other challenges here on screen. And subscribe if you like zombies in general, man. Like, I love COD Zombies. One of my favorite games of all time. So subscribe if you love zombies too. All right, see ya.